Hi, you're watching Feeding Right, and I'm Simran Arora. So today we're in conversation with pediatrician Dr. Vineet Arora on what exactly happens in the process of lactation. Once the birthing happens and a woman enters into motherhood, exactly what is the process that the breasts and her body goes through to produce milk for the baby. We had done a video earlier with Dr. Adequacy on the importance of breastfeeding for the baby and for the mother. Well, this video tells more about the exact details of the process of lactation. Dr. Vineet Arora, over to you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Vineet, pediatrician. Last week we celebrated World Breastfeeding Week. This week was celebrated all over the world to create awareness towards benefit of breastfeeding. We all know breastfeed is helpful not only for the mother but also for the baby. Still, there are a lot of questions and queries in minds of young mothers regarding breastfeeding. To answer these queries, we need to understand little physiology, how breast milk is produced and how breast milk is ejected.
So our first question is, what exactly happens in the process of breastfeeding or lactation?
During pregnancy, there are two hormones which play an important role in milk production and milk release. First one is prolactin, which helps in milk production. The other is oxytocin, which helps in milk ejection. The stimulus for milk production through prolactin is via sucking of the breast by the baby. The earlier the baby sucks at the breast, the better chances of initiation of milk production, and the greater the amount of sucking, the more is the milk is produced. So it all depends on the demand. So we also prefer demand feeding in the baby.
Are there any factors that positively or negatively influence the flow of milk?
Since this hormone production is related to mother's emotion, a relaxed and confident attitude helps in milk production, while pain, tension, and depression hinders milk flow. So it's very important we give a relaxed environment for the mother to give breastfeed.
Is there a simple way of how the supply of breast milk can get better and better over time?
Babies endowed with various reflexes that help in breastfeeding. Most important is sucking reflex. While sucking, not only the nipple but part of areola should be in baby's mouth. If baby sucks only at the nipple, proper milk flow is not there. So baby sucks more vigorously, leading to sore nipples. So a proper technique of sucking should be taught to mothers for effective breastfeeding. Similarly, if mother gives bottle feed along with breastfeed, it causes nipple confusion in minds of baby. Since technique of bottle feeding is through nipple sucking, while breastfeeding is through sucking of nipple as well as areola. So when baby takes both bottle as well as breastfeed, there are more cases of sore and cracked nipples in mothers. So we should avoid bottle feeding. It also prevents infections in babies. Coming to composition of breast milk, the first milk which is created is called colostrum. It is thick, yellowish in color. It is created usually for a week. It contains antibodies and proteins which help baby to fight various infections. After a week, milk secreted is called transition milk, which is usually present for first 2 weeks of life. The protein content decreases, but sugar and fat content increases, and it helps in meeting various nutrition needs of the baby. After transition milk, mature milk is secreted, which is more watery but contains all the nutrients required for the growth of the baby.
What are some of the stages in the process of lactation?
Breast milk consists of foremilk as well as hindmilk. Foremilk contains more water, sugar, proteins, and helps babies to satisfy baby's thirst. While hindmilk consists of more fat and gives more energy to the baby and satisfies baby's hunger. One of the questions frequently asked mothers is breast milk is adequate for my baby? If baby is passing urine 5 to 6 times in 24 hours and is gaining adequate weight, that is 25 to 30 grams per day, this indicates breast milk is sufficient and is adequate for that baby. Some mothers who are working can have problem to give breast milk throughout the day. They can express their milk and store in sterile container. Expressed breast milk can be stored at room temperatures for 10 hours and in refrigerator for 24 hours. In some countries, there are milk banks for working mothers who are unable to give breast milk throughout the day.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vineet, for giving us these answers. In fact, the World Breastfeeding Week has just gone by. So, good luck to all the moms who are still breastfeeding their babies. It is indeed one of the most beautiful bonds that you will ever share with your child. I hope you found this video useful. Do remember to like, share, comment on this video, subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon. Thank you so much. This is me, Simran, signing off.